Hey guys, Chris, Ironhead Garage. Well, it's been a couple weeks since I made a video, but been busy at work, working some late hours, 9 hours or so away from the house for almost 12 hours a day. So I haven't had much time to work on the truck, but I've been doing some wiring. Yeah, it's pretty messy in there, the wiring was. Kind of rearranged the garage. I'm gonna bring my other 55 over here. I'm gonna put it long ways. On this side, I moved my compressor, moved my 220 power. You can see coming out of the ceiling now. My compressor is back there. So I'm gonna have both 55s in the garage for the winter. It's rainy and cold outside, 40 degrees and freezing at night. Now, I don't think I'm gonna make it for the winter time to drive this before winter, but I'll stay busy on it. So I check these out. I bought these stickers here to restore gauges. Yeah, they're pretty cool. A guy on eBay, he sells them and he gives you 2 sets just in case you mess up one. And for the deluxe model cab and for the standard cab model. But I restored the amp gauge here. Needle's a little crooked now. I think it should center back up. But man, it looks like brand new almost. So this is what it did look like. Pretty corrody. So I'm going to restore that one. And then the fuel gauge, I'll restore that. And then the speedo gauge, you can see it's pretty corrody inside. I don't think I'll do the mileage numbers. Those are pretty hard to do. But I'll get it all apart and clean it up and make it look new like this one. So that's pretty nice now. And most of them worked, I think. Oil pressure worked for sure. The amp gauge worked. Never had fuel in it, so hopefully the gas gauge works. But I cleaned the blinker pods all out. Got the glass nice and clean. The old tinted glass in there was, our tinted plastic for the blinker indicators was toast. So I'll just paint the bulbs green probably. Use some of this model paint here, this metal flake green like I did in my 55. Cleaning up the radio knobs. Been trying to do a little bit as I get home, but it's been pretty late, mostly on the weekends. But I'll show you guys all this stuff. So this is the stuff I pulled out from underneath the dash. See those blue clips? These little pinch clips. These are for like trailer lights or something where you got to splice in. Don't never use these. These are junk. They just about cut your wires. There you go. You put 2 wires in there and then you fold it over and you click it and it pinches down. So there was a whole pile of them lacing all this stuff together. Some burnt wires in there where stuff had got too hot because stuff wasn't connected good enough. But I've been in here probably 2 days straight soldering up all the dash lights and shrink wrapping them and using that friction tape. Show you guys this dash up in here. Oh, I took apart my tack, polished the plastic. That was tedious to get apart and not break, but hopefully it works good. I don't have the original temperature gauge. There's one on eBay, but the guy says it don't work. I don't know if I could get it to work or not, but here's all this wiring in here. If you can see, everything was pinched together with those blue clips. All the dash just looped and looped and looped to each other. So I cut every one of them out and soldered every piece. See if I can turn the light on. But look at that dash. Yeah, so you spend some time in here. I replaced any bad wires that I found. So everything's good now. The headlight switch, you can see in there, it's a little corroded. So I got a headlight switch coming. I'm going to replace that. Then I'll get this dash back together. I got my dash panels steel wooled up. They came out pretty nice. Got all the rings for the gauges clean. I even get to clean the ashtray. But I gotta clean the radio. I'll put that back together. I do got a glove box liner for there. I got to tuck up in there. But been busy. I turned the key on after I got the battery in it, and everything pretty much worked before I had a tail brake light out. I turned the key and nothing worked. No dash lights worked, and I started pinching these plastic clips here. Started pinching these with my hand, and the dash lights would flicker. So there was a whole bunch of shorts in there. I thought it was a little better, but it's getting there now. Get that new headlight switch and put that switch in there. That should be good. Oh, I did order me another grommet for my gas tank, so don't have a bubble here now. So there is a different one for 55 to 59, and a lot of people sell from like 48 to 59 gasket here. They are different. They change them. So I got the correct one now. Guy sold me the other one that was not right, but I did get this trim piece here that goes below the. You hear that top fuel running. War Chief. Oh yeah, nitro. But it goes here. But this ain't the original one. This is for a bigger truck, like a 3100, I think it is. But this one's cooler because it's longer and it's pointier on the sides. So I just got to find the 100 emblem and put it on here. So that's cool to have. That wasn't cheap. And I did get a hood latch. See if I can get it to open. Bear with me for a minute. So I did go up to my friend's house. My friend's house. Thanks, Kurt. You know what I'm talking about. And he's got a bunch of 55 trucks up there. He's got one missing a roof. And I went up there and I got this hood latch for 20 bucks. So it works killer. Took it all apart. And I didn't have this piece. If I didn't have this motor in there, I could have got up in there and fabbed something up, but I just could not see what the plane was for this. And this is what pops the hood, because you got your spring right up there. So there's no way to see it. So that's cool. And now I hit the latch, and then the hood will pop open. So I'll weld those stupid holes up for the hood pins. So I've been doing a little bit, working a bunch. Wish I had more time to work on the old truck, but maybe when stuff slows down a little bit, I'll get back on it. I was thinking I need to hang that hood up there. That'd be cool. But it's going to be cool to get the old double nickel in here, my other 55, and have them both in here. And finish up this wiring so I can get this this dash back together. It's going to be nice. I still got to build the exhaust. Here are these. I did fix a bunch of wiring on the firewall too. Oh, got my fuel filter on there. Yeah, it's a plastic one. It'll be fine. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll be checking oil on this thing all the time. But on the firewall there, I took all them connections loose. And one of these wires right here coming off of the regulator looked like somebody spliced into for a hot wire, and it was bare, so I replaced that. Took every one apart and cleaned them. Still got to bleed the brakes. I got the front wheels on. About ready to set this thing on the ground and put it on the dollies and slide it over this way. So it'll be long ways here, and then I'll bring my 55 in here. Then I'll have them both in here for the winter. So that would be cool. If it ran right now, I would drive it on out of here and bring my 55. Before I had my 55 long ways, if you guys remember my old videos a couple years ago, I had it long ways up there, nose against that door right there, and I had my old Street Rod International truck right here when I built the exhaust and fixed that transmission leak and stuff. Some of you guys probably remember that's been around for a long time. But yeah, more wiring parts. Digging through all my stuff to find what I need. But just gotta keep busy and do a little bit here, do a little bit there. Well guys, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still alive. Look at Bones over there. He ain't been doing much. I've been freezing his butt off over here at night. Alright guys, well I appreciate you tuning in. It means a lot. You guys take it easy. I'm gonna get that old 55 over here. You guys will see it here next time. Take care. Appreciate you. See you next time.